Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Trigger TV. I'm William, and today we have something very interesting for you guys, a new product. So, ever since Airsoft, everyone's having to wear eye protection. In the past, people have been asking fans with goggles, but all those old technology goggles had to use big batteries, and it was just really uncomfortable or really bulky. Until today, with modern technologies and modern manufacturing, we now introduce the new TriTech Air Raiders ballistic and fan integrated goggles. So we're gonna go through a brief overview and unboxing. Comes in this really nice box. First thing you'll see is the user manual, very important. And in this full kit, you get the goggles themselves. So we'll go more in depth later, but it's a ballistic style, so nice and slim. You get a patch, a small carrying bag. You get a retention strap, so you can actually use these as full seal goggles. Adapter cords, so if you're in the EU, in North America, or anywhere else, they give you charging adapters. If you're in Asia, even more adapters. You have your charging cable, modern USB Type 3, USB-C. And then you get your charging brick. And on the back panel is to attach the adapters. So it comes as a full kit, as you see here. So now we're going to talk about the Air Raider goggles themselves. We will start with the outside. So on here, you'll see that it is a kind of shooting glasses design. So very slim, very lightweight. We have here the attachable strap. So you can use these like shooting glasses, so without the strap, and you can also remove the full seal gasket. However, if you are playing this out in the field, we do recommend keeping the strap on and the full seal gasket. The goggles are a little bit front heavy, so if you're just wearing it without the strap and you're sweating, you're running, it can have a chance of kind of falling out. So we do recommend using the strap. But strap is removable, gasket's removable. So onto here, we can see there is a fan kind of air intake. And then you have your dual lens. So these are ballistic rated Z87. So pretty much any field will be able to be approved to use. The lenses are removable. So if you need to replace them or if you want to buy aftermarket, TriTech do sell different color lenses. So the one that comes with it is clear, but they do sell black, gold, and red. So they're removable if you need a repair or you want to try a different color for more bling. On the right side of the goggles, we see another air intake, and then this is your on and off switch as well as your fan selection modes. And you do have a little kind of LED light. So that light will also show you if your battery's running low or things like that. It does have an electronic computer controller to monitor the fan speed and basically the circuitry. So it's very, very sleek. Unfortunately, the goggles are not prescription compatible. So if you wear glasses, you can't be able to fit those in. So now, to talk about the goggles themselves, these are very, very lightweight. Like compared to some of the fan goggles from years prior, you don't have big battery packs, the goggles are not super thick. This is very slim, this is very lightweight. If you wear like helmet setups nowadays, very high speed, it can basically integrate with any sort of headwear or even face wear. The fans, very, very quiet. It's got multiple different fan modes. So you have low speed, medium, and high speed. There's 4 modes in total. During our testing, we found that we can only kind of hear about 3 different settings. However, the first default setting might be very, very quiet. So we might not be able to tell the difference. But regardless, even at the highest fan speed setting, the fans are very, very quiet. And the anti-fog capabilities are very, very good. We tried it in very hot scenarios with headwear and just trying to get this thing to sweat, but it just will not at all. Like the fans, perfect, modern technology. Underneath here, we have your charging port. So now we're gonna kind of go into the specs. This thing has a 500 milliamp hour battery. Things to note with the battery. It has fast charging capability. So if, let's say, you forgot to charge your goggles, plug them on. The first 10 minutes of initial charging from 0 to 50% is fast charging. Runtime, roughly about an hour. The actual charge time, so 45 minutes gets you about 80% battery, and 1 hour with the charger that's included, so if you use other chargers, can be different, is about an hour to full charge. We haven't really tested how long the battery is, but if we kind of use a little bit of deduction, if it takes only 10 minutes to charge about 50%, 45 minutes to charge about 80%, the runtime is going to be about 5 to 6 hours. However, one good thing about these goggles, if you are charging, you can still run the fans. So some of the older style goggles, you can't do that. This means if you're playing longer events, like your milsims or multiple day airsoft events, you can put an external battery and have it plugged in and just have this goggle running consistently, charging while also being used. Because it's USB Type-C, pretty much any of your modern battery banks, any of your modern USB-C chargers will all work. However, we do recommend using their own included USB-C charging cable and also their own charger. Other than that, it's very, very sleek. These things are available for pre-order. We do have quite a lot of different units coming in. So if you are interested in these type of goggles, they will be up soon on our website. Another benefit of these, 1 year warranty. So if there's any issues and stuff, you will get coverage up to a year. So you can rest assured, that these things won't just break and then you're basically having to buy a new one. Price range, we're looking at about $250, but think of this as a kind of system that you can use long term. So it's not just a pair of goggles that's just really expensive, it is a system, right? If your lenses get damaged, if your lenses get scratched up over time from use, you can always just replace the lenses, you don't have to replace the whole unit. All of this is all impact rated, they've tested very thoroughly, and they're all very durable. But that's it. This is the TriTech Air Raiders fan goggle system. They will be available soon on our website. If you have more questions or anything, do contact us. If you are local, come shop at our store. You can take a look at these in person. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions. But that's about it. This is Trigger Airsoft, signing out.